On Friday, House of Representatives, with the closing date of government in less than 2 weeks, began to exceed 2024 Interior and relevant institutions, which financed 2024 internal, environment and relevant agencies until 213203. Each vote came from the Republicans. Only 3 Republicans opposed the bill. All of various allowances, invoice that directly affects environmental policies in this country, and today magazi invaded. Sadpıdıdıtion backed Republican Party. Everything has started a comprehensive attack. At some levels. Of course, this should not be very surprising. For years, perhaps managed by climate denial, generally supported and encouraged a wide range of anti-environmental policies in the framework of opposition to heavy-hand, burdensome arrangements. The width is really surprising, deeply disturbing if you care about environmental protection. For example, this invoice reduces the financing Environmental Protection Agency, federal agency, which is responsible for working to ensure that we have clean air, drinkable water, livable land, and directs our struggle against climate change with 39, since 1991. This section will reduce EPA's financing level to the lowest level. This is just beginners. Among the many other strange provisions, the bill also finance shifts for our national parks, hacking more than $9 billion from programs in law of inflation reduction, which is biggest legal investment in fight against climate change, including $7.8 billion from Greenhouse Gas Reduction Fund. EPA's Fresh Air program cuts at least $200 million. Eliminates funds for environmental justice. EPA's infrastructure grant programs are $1.8 billion. It encourages fossil fuel and development in an aggressive way by opening our public lands for oil, gas and mineral rental. Here you can get a more comprehensive look at the comprehensive nature of these extreme segments. This election, Congress leaders from Congress to Congress leaders. From Association of Protection Voters, National Parks Protection Association. This election, signed by more than 60 environmental groups, captures essence of this bill. Good news. Of course, as Joan McCarter and Walter Einenkel mentioned earlier, this bill does not go anywhere. In line with the agreement, an overwhelming majority of the Senate will never accept these deductions. The last evidence that the Republicans of the Assembly are not fundamentally responsible for their administration that are not really bad. However, it is important as a great, stupid and strikingly inefficient waste of time. Thanks to GOP's incompetent speaker fiascoes. 3 weeks government paralysis, and on November 17 to avoid the closure of the government on November 17. A waste time. Especially useless. In addition, if Senate, led by Democratic, intends to compromise on radical home excessive supporters, it creates a very low baseline as the negotiations begin to reconcile parliamentary and Senate versions of these internal